So I was struggling on FIFA using a 4-2-3-1 and a dodgy team like that on your screen. I wasn't figuring out anything that was working. The 4-1-2-1-2-2, which had been very loyal to me, wasn't working. The 4-2-3-1 wasn't working, and the 4-2-2-2 I hadn't even tried yet. But I knew the meta of the game was cutting back, Trivela crosses, stuff like that. But then I discovered Boras's 4-3-2-1 tactics and developed them into my own and turned myself into Prime Barcelona. So here you can see we got 3 wins today after struggling in our first game. So we only played 4 rivals games. And as you can see here, we're just getting the ball through. Unfortunately, it gets intercepted on that occasion. But as you can see, we're looking to press here. I will show the tactics at the end. I have developed them for old gen, because obviously Boras plays on new gen. So I did change them a little bit. Only decreased a couple things and changed a couple of instructions, but it's nothing too much. But yeah, as you can see, with this formation, there is always a passing option open when you win the ball. And as you can see, we somehow get it through the lines there. Thanks to the 3 attackers in different positions, it's very easy to just have them get into positions that they normally wouldn't be in a different formation. And the thing about this formation is you can still do Trivela crosses, you can still cross, you can still run to the byline and cut back, you can still do near post shots, you can still do Trivelas, but this just allows you to play fast football, which is what I found out to be the most effective way to win games this year. Now, I did win 2 of these games, no, one of these games was 2-0, and the other 2 were 3-0, however, the clips are still being weird, so I didn't get the 3rd goal for 2 of the games. But yeah, they were all rage quits, and yeah, as you can see, somehow found so much space. And obviously we're going to cut it back there. I'm not going to risk the goal. And we made it 2-0 and we eventually got the win. I don't know if that guy was the 2-0 rage quit. But yeah, as you can see, we're just working really hard. The pie battling for the ball. There's always 2 players for him to pass to. And this is a different opponent as well. And it works against all 3 opponents that we play against. So it must be correct, like a decent formation. And as you can see, Quadrado winning the ball quite high up. Banaka and Muriel goes for a Trivela shot. Saved by the keeper, not enough power on that one. But then we try out this thing that I learned. You need an outswinging corner just below on the inside foot curled, and then you full power it around the edge of the 6-yard box. And there's a good chance someone will score it, because it's a bit of a glitch, and it's a pretty cool glitch as well. So there you go. This guy goes on an attack, intercepted by my boy Bremer. And then we just go on a quick attack, as you can see, just playing the ball back and forwards. Don't be scared to play the ball backwards in this formation. It's okay. It's not illegal. It's not hogging the ball. You can play it back, as you can see. If there's someone open, pass it to them. So as you can see, we're working the ball here. And now at this point, this guy's got so many players behind the ball, but there's still gaps open. So I tried to play it there, but we couldn't win it. And I'll show you. So we win the ball again, and he's got a good 9 men behind the ball and the keeper. So we just end up playing it through him and still scoring. Like, that's how effective this formation is if you know what you're doing. So, into another game now, and we try the same corner glitch again. Time though, didn't go as well. I feel like it's easier with a left footer on the other side to do it. Now this guy tries to get away from Serginho Dest with Paulinho. Never going to happen. Dest wins it. And again, this guy's got about 10 men behind the ball in a solid formation, with a couple little 1-2s, players running into space, making space for ourselves. We end up winning a penalty with Memphis Depay, who refuses the hand gesture of an opponent. A bit rude, Memphis, but it is what it is. So we take the penalty, we green time it, and we pretty much 3 bars it. We could have full powered it, but we don't, and we end up putting it bottom right. And there we go, we pick the ball up and we head off, because I'm not griddying. So yeah, you might be wondering, are we replaying the goal, or is this another pen? No. This is just going to show how easily you can win the ball back, or how easily you can have possession and then just go. Because, like, there are times where I just win the ball back, I then pass it round the back a little bit, and then I go, you know what? Let's just start playing it forward fast and let's turn up the tempo on this guy, get the midfield forward, get the attackers into the weird spaces and making really weird runs that will create space like this. And there you go. As you can see there, the run from the midfielder, Ji-Sung Park making a run himself, and Ji-Sung Park actually got a brace this game. He was the one who got the 3rd goal. But yeah, that's it in the end. So, yeah, let's just go and look in the stats. So, Muriel, 3 games, 2 goals, 2 assists. Depay with 3 games, 2 goals, 2 assists. He's been alright. Danjuma, 11 games, 7 goals, 3 assists. and then you can just have a look at the rest of them if you want. So, yeah, I really am enjoying this team now. Bringing in Muriel for Gakpo and bringing out Diego Costa for Depay really was a good decision. And the 4-3-2-1 tactics are insane. There's no way Rui Costa would be able to do what Depay can do because he doesn't have the 5-star skills. He doesn't have the flair, the strength, the pace, the agility, the balance. He just doesn't have it. So here are the tactics for the formation. So Boras has it very weird for old gen, which is an automatic offside trap system, so we can play depth really high. I have press after possession loss, 35 width and 65 depth. Long ball, direct passing, 35 width, 6 for plays in box, 3 for corners, 3 for free kicks. You can have that on 1 if you're going to do the short corner glitch, but that's up to you. And then in terms of instructions, we have getting behind, stay central, stay forward, and then we have stay central on the other two. The 2 wide centre mids are on balanced everything, and then Tonali's on cover centre, stay back, and get on the edge of box for cross. And then our fullbacks are on stay back. So come and check out my Twitch, boys. Jake Carbid Foot. Going to be streaming FIFA over there, mainly just getting some squad battles done for the Eredivisie squad foundations. But yeah, this is my team. I'm very happy with it right now. Let's push on. First video of FIFA 23. Let's make a load more.